And you can sit in the air conditioning and do this. I mean, not that you can't drift in AC in a real drift car, but changing tires, you're outside. Here we're sitting in air conditioning. Is it the same? No. Yeah, the challenge of driving and then trying to be as close as you can to the other car without touching is very challenging. I mean, that's where the fun comes in for the experienced drivers, is the act of tandeming, not just RC drifting. Today we're celebrating Halloween, of course, but also yesterday was my first visit to this track. This marks the 22nd track that I've visited. We're at Prodigy Drift Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. These two gentlemen here are the owners. Yeah, there's a ton of Facebook groups. Matt, and we have our own Facebook group as well with 2,100 members. Yeah, they're running hard plastic tires on a very slick surface. And actually, the slower wheel speed, the more grip they're getting. So if you hit them speed up their motor, it's to decrease traction. Makes them slide further. But you want to be sliding at all time. Well, to be honest, you know, this channel, I highlight other people. You really won't see me driving on this. But I tend to think I'm a pretty good driver. But with that being said, I know where they're going to be whenever they're sliding. So I predict where the camera should be, and I try to capture those moments. Honestly, this gyro has a mind of its own. I think I could do a better job handheld. But YouTube offers no image stabilization. So if it's not on a gimbal, electronically there would be no stability control, and it's very hard to do this handheld with a cell phone. So, you know, I'm running this on a gimbal purely for the aesthetics, so that it comes off the screen looking good to you, versus the best captured image as I'm just panning across. I like doing this though. This is like my real hobby, to be honest. I love RC drifting though as well. Appreciate you checking it out. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. 22nd drift track that I've been to. They're celebrating their grand opening this weekend, actually tomorrow. So we're at the pre-party of their grand opening celebration. So appreciate you checking us out. Again, they're in Las Vegas, Nevada. Pretty nice place. It's pretty big. I'm gonna sneak out to a corner. Try to give you a view of what it looks like. Hey guys, if you subscribe, we do daily reels on this channel. Different places that I've been to, competitions, or just some fun videos. Appreciate you checking it out. Thanks for all the comments. It does help tremendously. Thanks for all the likes. These cars can get expensive. There's some collectability into it with some of the higher end stuff. Imported from Japan, they could be rare. So some of that fetches extra money. You could be up to like $3,500 on a chassis, but getting into this hobby, you're looking at about $450 for an RTR. It's a really chill hobby though. You can see how the difference of some skill levels of driving from beginners to very experts on how drastically different it is as far as car control. You can see the new drivers struggle with it much more than the more experienced drivers. And their timing seems to be a bit off with the newer drivers. And again, I think that comes with experience. You know, this guy here, not sure his background, but he just seems a bit timid as far as pushing it into the zones as well. Not that he's doing bad. This guy here is pretty good. I've drifted with him a bunch. We've had some really long sessions together. He was a really cool car too. Guys will drive for a session, then take a break, then drive for a session, then take a break. This is an A86, yep. Just about every body shell that you could think of that's ever been related to a rear-wheel drive car is available in an RC body. There's some rarity and collectability into this as well, but you could do like specific body kits on individual cars, and at some point in history there was an RC body made for it. So the hobby supports a lot of body configurations. Here's my cars here. Yeah, an R32 and a 1 Via is what it is. A coupe with a 180 front and a Sylvia rear. I'm not sure what the blue is, to be honest. Might be a Stagia or something. All right, I'm going back out on the track. I could just chill here in the middle and catch them as they're going around. Happy Halloween, everyone. He almost flew into the wall. It's usually what happens is they'll drift until they crash and then take a break. Usually like fatigue is just setting into their body because they've been tensing on the controller so much or not blinking the whole time. Thanks for everybody that hit that like button. It helps out tremendously. Happy Halloween. Hope you're having a great day. Tonight, right now, yeah. There's some girls that do this. Guys need a hobby as well. Appreciate the comments, guys. Thanks to everybody who hit the thumbs up button. It helps out tremendously. Happy Halloween. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada tonight. This is the 22nd RC drift track that I visited. Appreciate those that have been along on this journey. We do daily reel uploads. We got almost 18 years on this YouTube channel, so appreciate you checking us out. All the likes and all the comments go a long way. If you enjoy this type of stuff, hit the subscribe button. I do daily reel updates. A lot of people in this hobby are also into other hobbies, and I found a lot of people are also interested in similar side hobbies as well. So whatever you're into, chances are you'll find it at an RC drift track. Thanks to everybody that hit the thumbs up button. Happy Halloween.
My manager.
All right, guys, I'm going to hang it up for tonight. Appreciate everybody checking us out. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the subscriptions. Hope everybody's having a good night. Again, happy Halloween. Peace.